Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. You imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart, back with another lesson and an absolute classic today. As always, we're looking at John Lennon and Imagine. You know, I've had requests for this for years and years, and I don't know why, I've just never got round to doing it. So I thought, you know, it was high time I actually did. This is an amazing song, you know, one of the best songs of all time. This, I'm sure a lot of people will agree. So it's a good one to get down. I'm going to show you the chords. I'm going to show you the little lick, which is quite effective. There's a little bass line lick after the first sort of chorus as well. Going to throw that in there. I think's you know, really cool. But a good one to get down this. Now, if you do want the chords, lyrics and the strumming pattern, as always, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page. So there'll be a link to that in the comments. I'll also put a link in the description. And the way that works, you just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated. All generally goes back into the lessons. You know, it's very time consuming doing these videos, the filming, the editing, the research. So it's very much appreciated. But it gives you guys access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past just over 2.5 years now. So there's a lot of stuff up there. There's some exclusive videos that aren't on YouTube. There's a lot of videos from the archive. And there's stuff up there to coincide with some of the technique lessons I've done. So if you're into the scales and blues stuff, there's also stuff there for that as well. So what you're waiting for, link in the comments, link in the description. If you don't want to do that and you want to show some appreciation, again, very much appreciated. I got a new feature, which is like a super thanks link. It's just under the video there. You can click on that and make a small donation. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Now, if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out is by hitting that little notification bell that's just under the video there, so you can keep up to date with all the videos that I post up. There we go. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Hart Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok. As you always say, I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, and first of all, the intro, the chords. I'll just show you the chords first of all. Are going to be a C major 7. So on a C, we're just going to take the first finger off there. Then we're going to go to an F major 7. Now, you've probably seen me do this in loads of videos. I do the F major 7 with the C bass in. So if you've never seen me talk about that before, just take a regular F major 7, and we're going to move the third finger to the 3rd fret on the A string, little pinky underneath, 3rd fret on the D. Okay, so what we get is a C, C major 7, F major 7. Okay, and if you want to put the little lick in, so what we're going to do on the G string is going to hammer on from 2 to 3. Okay, and then on the B string we're going to play a 0 and then a 1. And I'll do a hammer on. So open B string, hammering on to the 1st fret there. So what we get is, so put that together, we've got the C, C major 7, F major 7, and then back to the C, Okay, and then I do that a couple of times, and then we come in. We don't do the in sort of the the little lick throughout the verse. Well, I don't anyway when I'm singing. So when the singing comes in, the chords are just the C major 7, and the F, and that's going to go around for the first 4 lines. So I'll just sing that through so you can see how that gels together. So what we get is,
imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky.
okay, now the next line is, we're going to stay on the F there, then it's going to go to an A minor, then we're going to go to a D minor, and then we've got a C/D minor. So all that is, I keep the D minor chord and I'll have my little pinky on the 3rd fret and the A string. You can do it differently if you obviously finger the D minor in a different way, but I do it with my 1st, 2nd and 3rd finger, then little pinky will go the 3rd fret on the A string to add that C note in. And then the last line is a G. Now I do the G, you can do a standard G if you want to, but I think it's easier changing to the next chord. So if we do a G with a 2nd, 3rd, little pinky, 3rd fret on the top E string, okay, and then we're going to change into a G7, which is quite easy, because if we're doing a G that way, it's going to take the little pinky off, put the 1st finger on the 1st fret on the top E string, okay? Okay, so those last 2 lines, starting with the F chord, we got imagine all the people, we got the D minor, C bass notes, then a G, living for today. Okay, so we sort of stop on that G7 chord there, and that verse all goes around again, okay, with the same sort of chords. So the only other different part of the song would be what I'll call the chorus. You may say I'm a dreamer. So the chords for that are going to be an F, G, C, and an E7. So the E7 that I do for this, take a regular E chord, you're just going to take your 3rd finger off. So that's the first 3 lines. Our last line is going to go F, G, and then we're going to stop on the C, okay? So I'll just sing that through so you can see how that gels together. So we go,
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one.
okay? So now to do this little bass pickup thing. So that's the 3rd fret on the low E string, and then a 0-2 on the A string. So we've got a 3, 0, 2, and then we're into verse 2. Okay, so that pretty much is the the meat and potatoes of the song. That all generally goes around again. So that last line on that last chorus, we're just going to stop on the C. So it'll just go, and the world lives as one. Okay, and that's all of the song. Okay, so a strumming pattern for this. Now there's 2 ways you can do this. I think it's nice sort of emulating the piano, just doing sort of downstrokes, but sort of hitting the bass note on each chord and then a downstroke. So what we get is it. Okay, now if you do want to strum it, I think on the half-time chords we can go down, 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 or down, 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 up. And on the chords that go for a full bar like the F there, down, down, or down, or down, down, down. Up. So that would be a down, 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 or down, 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 or down, down, or down, or down, down, down. Okay, and you'd sort of work that out throughout the song, and that is pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that one, and as I said in the intro, I don't know why I haven't got round to doing that one before. It's sort of one of my favourite songs of all time. That it's absolutely beautiful song. Always remember this one in my early sort of primary school days, singing this in assembly, and it's always stuck with me ever since. Such a beautiful song this, and very meaningful, and still very poignant, even today. I think, even with the age of the song, it's, 40 odd years old, and it's still very poignant. So there we go, amazing song, and I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. And thanks everyone who's requested that over the years. I finally got around to doing it, so there we go. And as you always say, if you don't like that, you know, you don't like music. Now, if you've got any requests for any other John Lennon Beatles stuff, I have done one or two. There will be more sort of Beatles stuff on the way along the line, I think. There's loads of Beatles songs for me to do. But it doesn't have to be Beatles related. It can be anything 50s to modern day that's going to work well on an acoustic or an electric guitar within reason. So the easiest way to put a request in is obviously put a comment in the comments below the video. Or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're already welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot and I do have to sort of hemp-it them a little bit. But don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. You know, it means a lot. Thank you very much. Now, if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out, as I said in the intro, is setting the little notification bell down there so you can keep up to date with all the videos. The Patreon thing, you want the chords, lyrics and strumming patterns, and not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past sort of 2.5 years, just over, so there's a lot of stuff up there. There's a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. I always say word of mouth is a powerful thing, so if you do dig what I do, please like and share my videos, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone you know plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. I really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, maybe morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.